Hey guys, my name is Haley Post, and I am so excited to help you find your fit. I am a big believer in physical activity and fitness. However, I know that looks different for everybody based on their interests and needs. We are going to be touring local fitness facilities where they are going to put me to the test to help you guys find your fit. Stay tuned. Hey guys, it's Haley. We are kicking off Find Your Fit here at Chrome 45. They are located in downtown Sarnia on Christina Street. We are here with the owners, Brittany and Haley. Why don't you guys say hi? Hi. So first off, we want to start with why pole dancing?
Why pole dancing? I just think that it is so different in the community. We have a lot of options in Sarnia for fitness, but pole has never been one of them. Pole dancing is extremely popular in other countries like Australia and Europe, but it's really now just starting to begin in the Western Hemisphere. And I thought, what better opportunity for us to start a business being the first ones. So that's always exciting.
Awesome. And what about for you?
For me, I started to really fall in love with pole dancing with the sensual side of it, where, you were, the heels and the leggings and stuff like that. So for me, pole dancing goes from fitness to that side of it.
Awesome. So you guys have been open for
2 years.
2 years.
2 years. And what inspired you guys to at first get into pole dancing?
It's me again. So I was actually on Facebook one day and I seen somebody local had a posting for private pole lessons in their home. So I decided to drag my best friend to our first class, and her name was Michelle. She's actually still a best friend of mine, and she decided to teach here because she had learned back in Australia. So we taught with her, or we learned from her for about 1.5 years before she moved back home, and I bought her pole, and Brittany started taking more professional lessons from a studio in Waterloo.
Yeah, so the studio in Waterloo is Brass Butterflies. Shout out. And they are honestly probably where I got most of my, I don't want to say professional teaching. What's the word?
I don't know, how to structure your classes and technical terms and better cues to really help your students succeed and being able to kind of figure out what they need and being able to adapt to that.
Yeah, more of a concrete learning and more structure, like you said. So their classes are largely what ours are based off of.
Perfect. So that being said, what makes you guys able to teach pole dancing?
I'll let you take this one.
Okay. I think what honestly enables us to be qualified is, aside from our certifications, which I can talk about, we are still students ourselves. I think a big part of instruction is that you never stop learning and trying to get better for yourself. And we are taking classes with other studios, London has a pole house and stuff like that. So we take classes there. We have guest instructors come in, and we constantly push ourselves to learn more because not everyone learns the same way. And so I think adapting our type of instruction is valuable to them. We are also certified through the Canadian Pole Fitness Association, and they are the governing body of Canada for pole fitness. So they require you to get, your CPR, your fitness theory, anatomy, and stuff like that.
Perfect.
So
it's very thorough.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's awesome. So you guys offer, we want to talk about a little bit what you guys offer here. So you guys offer classes, sessions, tell us a little bit more about what kind of stuff you can look for.
Yeah, so we do offer classes. We offer session-based classes, which are our pole classes. So you'll go through an 8-week session with us that is focused only on pole. We do have memberships, which are a great seller for us because not only does it include your pole class, but it also includes non-pole classes, so you're able to try out other classes that we offer to kind of get you out of your comfort zone of pole and into those floor work classes or into conditioning classes to help strengthen you for later. And then on top of that, we do things like private and semi-private lessons and parties, which are super fun. We do our bachelorette parties, birthday parties, corporate parties. and those are a blast.
Never know what you're gonna get with those ones. So you guys mentioned other classes. So aside from the pole classes, what other classes do you offer?
We offer a bunch. We offer a lot of, traditional fitness. So we have classes called abs and arms, where you just focus on upper body, bums and tums, which focuses on lower body. And then we do have standard conditioning, where you do drills and stuff on the pole. Finally, we have choreography classes. So those are kind of my specialty, where you use the pole to dance and physically move around it. And same with chair dancing.
So with obviously COVID, how is that affecting you guys? What are the class sizes like? What precautions are you taking?
So with COVID, our class sizes are a little limited right now, but on an average, day, you can find up to 9 other participants in here. And because we have 10 poles, so everyone gets their own pole and their own equipment to use, which I think is really valuable, because then you can learn at your own pace.
Totally.
So right now with COVID, we are down to 5 students in here, which is half capacity. We're very due diligent with cleaning every night. Everything is being cleaned every single night, and in between classes, everything is being cleaned. You come in, we're making sure you're wearing your mask, you're sanitizing, you're signing in, we have your contact information. Basically everything the government tells us we have to do, we're doing it.
Amazing, so it's very safe to be here. So as a beginner, because I know absolutely nothing about pole dancing, what would I expect to see coming in? What are the what are the classes like? Like, do you guys do a warm up? Is there stretching? What would I see when I come in?
Yes.
Yes, to all of that.
So when you come in, your first 10 minutes, you're going to be doing your warm-up. So just making sure your body's nice and warm, you're not gonna injure yourself. For the next 10 to 15 minutes, we're gonna be focused on conditioning. And again, that's so that later on, you're already engaging those muscles, you're strengthening yourself for moves later on. Next half an hour, we're focusing on pole. I know the first 20 to 25 minutes seems daunting. You're like, I'm here for pole, let's go. But we do get there, I promise. So then for a half an hour, roughly, we'll focus on our pole moves, putting them into combinations, really just learning them and figuring out how they work. And then we would finish off with a stretch at the end of class.
Amazing. So obviously this is a progressive style of training. So me being a beginner, where would I expect to want to go? What are the different levels?
Yes.
What's the different progressions?
So our curriculum is based on a progressive stretch of moves. So in intro, you learn super basic spins and tricks, a fireman spin, for example. And then as you move up at our levels, they go intro, beginner 1, beginner 2, intermediate 1, 2, and advanced. And you can honestly learn a complete new world of pole dancing, including the move that's on our logo, which is called an extended butterfly. So that you would learn in about advanced.
Amazing. Sounds awesome. Well, I think it's about time that they're going to put me to the test, so stay tuned. All right, we are back. It's Haley with Haley at Chrome 45, and we are going to break down some movements. Just so you guys know, I have never done anything like this before, and I'm really nervous. They're going to make it easy, okay?
So we just finished our warm-up, and we're gonna go right into our conditioning. We're gonna use our pole to help us with conditioning today. The first thing that we're gonna start with is a push-pull grip. So I am going to start with my right hand low. My wrist is gonna face up, index pointing to the ground. With this arm, I'm pushing into the mirrors. Perfect. Top hand's gonna come high. We don't wanna be super high and extending our shoulder.
Okay.
We wanna be able to engage. So with our top hand, we're gonna pull towards us. So we're pushing, we're pulling at that same time. With this, we are gonna pick up our legs behind us. Okay. So no experience is necessary. I know this is your first day. Oftentimes, women will start just by picking up their toes, but if you have the strength, you can bring those knees all the way back.
Am I pushing or pulling?
Both. So your bottom hand is
time.
pushing into the mirrors, the top hand is gonna pull towards you. You're using that momentum to lift up those feet. Yes.
Just like that.
Just like that. You're jumping a little bit, which is fine,
okay.
which is normal.
No jump.
But if you're trying to engage more, less jumping, more pulling. Beautiful. So we're gonna switch our hands now. Left hand is gonna come low, wrist up, finger down. Beautiful. right hand high. Again, with that bottom hand, we're pushing into the mirrors, the top hand we're pulling, and we're going to use that to pull up those knees.
I feel like my other side was
Perfect. You say it's better than the other side?
no, the other side was better.
Yeah, you will have a dominant side and a dominant side. So I'll have you do it once more on this side just to keep us nice and even. Hey, we did it. Next up, we're gonna do pole holds. So we are gonna come both of our hands in front of us. I don't care which one you use because we're gonna switch them.
Okay.
Our bottom hand is kind of nose height. Our top hand is forehead. If you had a pony on the top of your head, that's as high as you would want to put it. With this, we are literally pulling into the pole to hold ourselves. Hey, you're so strong.
That one I can do.
That one you can do. So we'll do that 3 times.
Oh, same side?
Same side, yeah, and then we'll switch. We have great music playing in the background. Perfect, so switching arms. That means my left is low, my right is high, and same thing.
So you don't want to jump?
No.
Okay.
You want to pull and be strong.
Perfect. Oh, I like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna do one more conditioning move for today, and then we're gonna get to the fun stuff.
Ooh.
So we're gonna do invert press. For this, I'm gonna start with my butt cheek on the pole. Beautiful. So my right butt cheek is on the pole. My right hand is gonna swoop around and grab by my chin.
By my chin.
Yes, and I'm gonna pull that bicep in nice and tight.
Okay.
Left hand is by our forehead, no higher than if you had a bun on your head. Perfect. So from here, we're gonna come up on our toes because we're pretty. Beautiful. We are gonna bring our toes off the ground. So for a lot of people, it's just the toes. If you have the strength, bring those knees to a tuck. Yeah!
That's hard.
And we'll do for 3 on each side.
You're supposed to spin.
It's okay. It's normal. And make sure you're pulling that bicep in nice and tight. It will help you.
That was missing piece.
Yes. Perfect. Okay, so now that we're done with our conditioning, we're gonna move on to the fun stuff. We're gonna get into pole. So the first move that we're gonna learn today is a dip step. We're gonna bring our inside hand high, our outside hand chest level, up on our toes. We are pretty. We're gonna step on our inside foot. Our outside foot is gonna swoop, and you're gonna come into a squat. As you swoop, plant, and then your inside will meet.
Come on, foot.
Good, no, that was really good. We're gonna practice a couple times. The more you practice, you're gonna get the swing of things.
Okay.
So we're gonna step on that inside. The outside is swooping. You're coming into that mini squat, planting. Your inside will release and meet.
Planting.
Planting.
Oh, I kind of did it.
You did.
Did I?
My
Okay.
suggestion would be to take off your socks because you are sliding. You're
Oh.
planting and sliding.
Socks are off.
Socks are off.
All right.
Perfect. So stepping on that inside, outside swoops, squat, plant. Yeah! Now bring that other leg to meet. Good job, you did it.
Yay!
We'll
That was
switch.
fun.
That was fun, right?
Yes.
I know. Keep this in mind because we're gonna put it into a combo later.
Okay.
Our next one that we're gonna learn is a martini.
Okay.
It's awesome.
Yeah,
You're gonna
everybody
love
likes a martini.
Everybody likes a martini. So I'm going to teach you a cross-ankled martini. I'm starting with hooking that right leg. My ankle is on, my whole shin is on, and about 1.5 inches into my thigh. Because my right leg is on, my right hand is gonna be low, my left hand is gonna be high. I'm going to lean to the right, and I'm going to lift the left. So when I lift my leg, I'm going to squeeze them together to help you stay on the pole. So we're leaning, lifting, squeezing.
Ah.
Yeah.
Point the toe.
Point the toe.
Okay. So leaning. Am I on my toe on the ground?
Nope, comfort level.
Okay.
I would always prefer you on your toes, but you are beginners, so I'm not going too crazy.
Okay.
Perfect. So we're gonna lean,
Lean.
and
Put
then
them
bring
together.
up that leg, point the toe, squeezing those thighs.
I forgot the toe point.
That's okay.
That was cool though.
Yeah.
Try again.
Try again.
Okay. Oh, right.
Perfect.
Good.
Low,
Here.
high,
High.
lean, lift, squeeze the thighs. Point the
Ooh.
toes. Perfect.
Yes, I like that one.
Great. We're gonna walk into it now.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So same thing. Inside hand high. Go to your other side, darling.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Outside hand chest, stepping on our toes. So we're stepping on our inside. Our outside's going to swoop and hook.
Oh, into it.
We're gonna lean. Yes, and that way we're gonna get a spin from it.
Okay, one more time.
Inside high.
Inside high.
Outside chest. Step on our toes, perfect. Yep. Stepping on that inside.
Yeah.
So outside is going to swoop, hook, lean. Yeah, you got it.
I fall down.
You did not, you did it.
No, that's awesome. Okay, again.
Okay, one more time.
Okay, left is high, right is here. Nope, inside.
Inside,
Okay.
swoop, hook.
Squeeze the thighs.
Oh, beautiful.
That was fun.
That was fun.
Awesome.
Perfect, so we've learned our dip step. That's gonna be the first move of our combo later on. Now we're gonna focus on our pirouette spin. Ooh, we're gonna do a half pirouette today. So we're starting in that same hand position. We're gonna use this so frequently. Inside hand high, outside hand chest, up on the toes. We're gonna step on our inside leg. We're gonna plant it there. Our outside's going to meet in a coupe A position. We're gonna bring our bottom hand down, smell our armpits, turn around, keep turning until it's awkward and plant your back on the pole.
Keep turning until it's awkward. Why is my
Keep
foot coming
going, keep going, keep going. Yeah! Let's try it again.
Oh my goodness. Okay, how do you get through there? I'm gonna watch you first.
Okay, so stepping on my inside, my outside meets. I'm dropping that bottom hand down,
that's
wrist
the part
up,
I missed.
and turning in between
Spinning.
that space that I've created.
Oh, that is so cool. Okay,
Okay, stepping on that inside,
inside,
outside meets.
outside meets.
Drop that bottom hand,
Drop the hand.
smell your armpit. And plant that back foot back on the pole.
Did I do it?
You did it, yeah, you did it.
I don't feel as coordinated as you.
If you do it 100 more times, I'm sure it will look
You look so
flawless.
good doing it.
All right, let's try once more. Stepping on that inside,
Inside.
outside meets, drop the bottom, through the hole.
Oh, wow! Oh, I did it.
See?
That was so good.
You're basically a pro.
Oh, I love that.
Yes.
Did you get that?
So we've
Yay.
done all three moves. Now we're gonna put it into a combo.
Oh dear.
Have you remembered everything we've learned so far?
Swoop, leg, arms.
Got it, A+. So we're gonna go from our dip step into our martini spin and finishing with our half pirouette.
Yes.
I'll show you what it looks like.
Okay.
So first we are starting with our dip step,
Squat.
squats. From here, we are going to our martini, dropping that foot down, turning it into our half pirouette.
Okay.
I'll do it with you.
Yes. So on my toes,
Inside high,
inside's high.
outside chest.
Okay.
We're starting with our dip step, down, squat, take a step.
Oh, where's the step coming? Where do I land in the last one?
Okay, it doesn't matter where you land, you
Okay.
just need to give yourself space
To take another step.
to take another step.
Okay. All right. So inside.
Yep,
So we're
outside squat, take a step. We're turning it into a martini. The leg that's on the pole comes down, and you flare that leg
Oh,
around.
I don't look as pretty as you, but I feel like I missed a step.
Okay, I'm gonna watch you this time.
Okay.
So I can correct you.
Okay. Can you still break it down?
Yes.
Amazing.
So we're starting with our dip step.
Yes.
Yes, outside chest.
Here.
Step on that inside, outside scoop. Leave room, walk that foot through, take a step, turn it into our martini. Beautiful, plant that foot down, turn around, hey!
Did I do it?
You did it!
Did I look pretty?
It looked great, it looked so good.
Oh, I love that. That is amazing. Okay, guys, that was awesome. We will be right back to continue talking with Chrome 45. All right, guys, it's Haley. We are back at Chrome 45. We just finished our workout, which I found amazing. It was challenging, but it was so much fun. For me, I'm very uncoordinated, and this showed me that I clearly need to do more pole dancing. So I'm gonna throw it over to Brittany and Haley, and they're gonna tell you guys some of the benefits of pole dancing, because for me, I found it was coordination, it was stability, there was so much involved, and I want them to talk about it a little bit more.
You're right, there are a lot of steps in pole dancing, but it truly is a full body workout from head to toe. So your core and your arms you're engaging, which was obvious, but then you also engage your legs and work them out by the dip step and squatting so much, right?
Definitely.
So when you do that, you are working top to bottom. There's also a mental aspect with mental health and being so physically active. You're just happier when you're working out, so any exercise is good exercise. And yeah.
Yeah. So another point is that when you come to the studio, you're gaining a sense of community. It's what our students tell us so often. When they come in here, they are so close to each other. They even hang out outside of the studio, honestly. So you're coming in and you're gaining that sense of community because you are doing something absolutely crazy with other people.
But so much fun.
Yeah, but so much fun. But they're also there to celebrate with you when you nail a move and when you're struggling. They're there to encourage you and help pick you up. So you really are building friendships as you are working on yourself, which is absolutely amazing.
That is amazing. So obviously when you come in, there's no reason to feel nervous because even though I'm a beginner, I'm not going to feel like singled out. Like everybody's very supportive. Like touch on that maybe?
That's right. So everyone is starting at the same base rate. Even if you do work out outside of the studio or you go for runs or anything like that, you use so many miniature and small muscles than you would, doing like a row or doing something else that is more of like traditional fitness.
Yes.
You'd use different ones here. Okay. And so
So when you come into the studio, it's just a warm environment. We are here to make you feel like you are wanted. You are wanted. We are so glad to have other people trying to experience this with us and just join this crazy community. We love having so many people, so many souls.
We love having everybody. We're a very inclusive space, and we are a very LGBTQ safe space. We welcome men, we welcome women, we welcome all genders, and you're not going to feel put out or embarrassed by being here and just being who you truly are.
Amazing. That's awesome. So what keeps you guys inspired to keep wanting to teach?
For me, it really is the students. Each week the girls come and they learn a new move, which is a harder move, and then they come back and keep working on it. For example, we have a really great tradition in the studio and as a community that once you get to the top of a pole, which is 13 feet you have to climb, you get to sign your name on our ceiling. And it is really a celebration in the studio. Everyone's clapping and cheering, and for me, that's really what makes it, worth it.
That's awesome. And what about you, Haley?
So for me, I love teaching because our big thing at the studio is teaching women to love their body for what it can do. A lot of times women are looking at their body like, oh, I'm not skinny enough, I'm not pretty enough, I'm not strong enough. But here we really put a focus on, look what your body can do for you. So you're seeing the progressions of your body 1 week out, 6 weeks out, 6 months out, 2 years out, and you're really seeing how you are progressing. And you stop looking at yourself as, oh, I'm not skinny enough or I'm not strong enough to I'm strong now and I'm confident now, and you stop comparing yourself to other people, which is truly amazing, especially for their body images and their confidence.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for having me here at Chrome 45. I had a blast. It was very welcoming. It was very supportive. I definitely learned some new stuff. It was challenging, but it was so much fun. I would highly recommend. So if you guys are interested in trying Chrome 45, you guys can reach out to them.
So we are located at 187 Christina. You can call 519-330-3479 or visit us at www.chrome45.ca.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. Stay tuned for next week's episode.